Hey guys, welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. It's me, Isabella, your favorite host, and I'm here with...
Dylan, hello.
So guys, today we have some huge news. This is the potential end of Uber. Absolutely crazy. We're gonna get into some crazy topics here, but before we get started, huge shout out to Solo.
Oh, you gotta click the thumbs up button first.
Oh yeah, click the thumb, smash the like button.
Smash the like button, guys.
I think we can get to 150 likes.
Oh, 150 likes, and Izzy does a dance at the end. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Okay, 150 likes, Izzy does a dance, she just promised it. Okay, yeah, back to the sponsor, Solo.
But yeah, so Solo is this awesome app for drivers. We actually have a link down below, and if you sign up, you get $10 when you link your gig account. But they help you track your mileage, you can get guaranteed pay, track your expenses, and what's great is that they'll also help you file your taxes, and tax season is right around the corner, or like right now, basically.
It's basically now, yeah. So you can, guys, you can file your taxes through Solo. You don't have to use TurboTax. You can actually do it through Solo because they have a partnership with.
And it's cheaper than TurboTax if you're subscribed.
Yeah, it's through Column Tax.
Yes.
Yeah, $20 discount if you're a subscriber. So use our link, sign up, then get $10, and then you can file your taxes. Or you can just sign up for the little guarantee pay feature. But anywhere in the country, you can sign up for free, get your $10, and link your active gig account when you do. And then before we jump into the topics, then we wanted to tell you about an awesome opportunity to make up to an extra $100 per month with
Play Octopus.
Play Octopus, baby. Play Octopus what is Play Octopus?
It's this tablet you can get for free when you use our link down below, and you can hook it up in the back seat of your car so passengers can play games on there, they can win prizes, and you actually can get up to an extra $100 per month for having the tablet in your car.
Yeah, your passengers, the reason they play the games is because they can win cash prizes, and they have giveaways for your passengers. So they play these little Red Bull ads, and then, yeah, you just make money. So it's like no extra work required by you. You just put it in your car. So guys, make sure to sign up for both of those. If you're an Uber driver or a Lyft driver or a gig worker, get that money. Click the thumbs up button, please. And now let's jump into the first video topic, which is Uber is doing massive new bonuses. This came from our Facebook group 18 hours ago. This is our private Facebook group. We got, 21,000 members in that group now. It's free to join.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah. What?
Oh, I said they should join.
Yeah, they should. 100%. Yeah, so you want to see what's going on here?
Yeah, so
this is basically opportunities. So these are like pre-scheduled rides that a driver shared that he was getting in Allentown. So
oh, wow.
We always talk about airport rides, right? We always talk about airport hacking. Look at this airport ride right here. It's this is how you do it. Look at that. See that one, $112 for one ride to the airport.
It's insane.
So what did we talk about? Do you remember how to airport hack with the going to the suburbs?
Oh, yeah. Like, okay, the best thing to do is probably wake up early in the morning. Like, you can see these rides are like 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Sorry, can you hear the sirens?
Yeah, it's okay. It adds to the, the Uber drivers are used to it. Oh, let's do some shout outs, by the way, guys. If you are not subscribed to the channel, subscribe so you can be a live chatter. We have Tracy Berry in the chat, Junior Mitz, Yadiel, Junior Mitz, Chris McCoy, what's up? Kelly Forster Cash. They also have contests for the drivers to enter when the passengers hit a big button. Oh yeah, Kelly Forster says that. She uses Play Octopus. And then Gabriel.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so thank you, Kelly, for signing up with our link, and everybody else. Make sure you subscribe so you can be a live chatter. But yeah, what were you saying with the suburbs?
Yeah, so you want to drive, try to find somewhere where, like, people maybe, honestly, I don't remember.
Yeah, you basically just, to do airport rides, you want to, like, go to areas that are, wealthy suburbs that are, like, 30 to 40 minutes from the airports. So that way you can get rides to the airport. And like this person in Cross Creek Circle, Brennigsville, yeah, they obviously $112 for a 90-mile ride. So it's actually kind of far. But I mean,
oh yeah,
but yeah, dude,
wow, that is.
yeah, that's like San Diego to LA.
Oh, what the heck?
Not that far. San Diego to LA is like, I think it's like 150 miles, so it's like half that. Ryan Walsh said, stop plugging and start talking about why we are all here. SMH. Hater. We got a hater in the chat, guys. If you want to be a live hater, make sure you subscribe so you can get notified, so you can chat live and leave hate comments like Ryan Walsh. Just kidding. Thank you for joining, Ryan. We are getting into the topics right now. Sorry, we gotta do the plugs, or else, this show would not exist, because we are money hungry. Okay. Exposing myself here.
Yeah, but yeah, it's good to try to get a ride to the airport,
So
like some kind of trip to the airport.
Yeah.
Instead of just driving to the airport to get airport rides.
Yes.
So that you're not wasting time. You're getting paid to go over there.
Comment your guys' airport strategy below. Comment your airport strategy below. How do you guys do airport rides? Oh, Chris, we have a fan in the comment. Chris McCoy says, "What's up, bro? Love your vids." We got one fan. We got one fan in the chat. Let's go. So yeah, guys, this is also good to note that this is Uber Comfort, because the first ride, look at that. That one's only 6 miles, but it's $37. So, and it's at 5.
Wow.
It's at 5 a.m. So if you can do that, I mean, if you can drive, what, 6 miles in maybe 15 minutes?
Yeah.
So if you can do 2 of those in an hour, you're already looking at over $70 an hour. So like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, Uber Comfort, try to see in your area if you guys can qualify, because you get paid way more money. Okay, we're moving on to the next topic, which is a story. About a driver who basically, this is a passenger who reported the driver so that they get deactivated. You want to look at this? Read this one?
Yeah, so this is from Janice. Or Janice, I don't know. Anyways, she said,
nice.
I was just trying to...
J.A. Nice.
Yeah. Anyways, she said, I was just trying to help her help herself. LOL, what I do. You're not going to rush me, Maria. I'm a turtle, as stated on my Uber profile. Get someone else to do it respectfully.
Yep.
So Maria is the passenger. She said, are you on your way? It's been more than 8 minutes. Saying you at some apartments, but never said you had to drop off someone.
Saying you are at. Wait, what? So then the driver said this.
You can always cancel and request another ride. And then the passenger was like, wow, that was rude, calling Uber to report. What do you guys think? Was that rude?
Honestly, like, if a passenger's gonna call Uber to report them about directions, like, it's been more than 8 minutes. I'm sure there, like, a lot of times drivers cancel, and so they just reroute you to a new driver. And so it's like, sometimes the passengers do wait like 20 minutes. Like, it's been 8 minutes. Like, 8 minutes is not a crazy amount of time,
So, yeah.
So
I
like,
think it's on both people.
yeah. So let's read the comments. I never answer unless they call. I hate these messages. You can see my movements in the app, but yet they like. I think maybe they showed up, but they were at the wrong apartment or something.
I don't know.
Never answer, lol. I mean, she isn't wrong. Yeah. Next step, press I'm on my way. They usually cancel. That's random. So they're basically hacking. This is an Uber hack right there. Press on my way, then they cancel. So you get your $5. I never respond to messages. They can see where I am. So unless they are messaging to tell me I'm a code or something, I'm not responding, first of all, because it's always stupid SH like that. And second, don't expect me to TX you while driving, ... I thought of responding with, quote, well, I had to pull over and park to respond to this message. So as soon as we are done talking, I will be back on the road. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine getting that message? I had to pull over, so as soon as we're done messaging, I'll get back on the road. I'd be like, bro. So leave a comment in the chat. Do you respond to messages? And keep in mind, if you do get too many of these reports, guys, you're going to get deactivated. And the only way to get reactivated is by, well, it's not guaranteed, but it's usually pretty difficult to get reactivated. I mean, there are a lot of drivers that do get reactivated, but like reporting this post to Facebook, someone said, the heck. Oh, they're trolling. The key to being a good driver is understanding people. So yeah, comment in the chat. Do you guys respond to chats like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the next topic, which is surge bonuses. So this Uber driver said this. Should you chase a $28 surge? Should you chase the surge? That is the question for today's video. Should you chase the surge? So what does that mean? Basically, let's say you're over here on this side of the town, but there's a $28 surge over there. Are you driving from here to there trying to chase that $28 surge? What do you think, Izzy?
No, I think it's a waste of time, but this person's already like, it looks like they're on the way there.
They're chasing it. That's what they're doing. They're trying to get in that zone.
Oh, and they got it.
It popped up. They got it. Yeah. So
it worked out for them.
So usually when I'm driving for Uber, some people say, what would Jesus do? For me, I like to ask myself, what would Ronnie SPE Tv do? Because he makes $2K a week and he's the best driver in the world for Uber. I mean, you've seen the interview, right? He makes over 100. He makes over what, $100,000 a year driving Uber.
Yeah.
I feel like we should have Ronnie SPE Tv on call, like asking him for these interviews. Like, yo, should you chase?
Should we have a live stream with him?
Huh?
We should do a live stream with him.
I'm so down. That'd be hilarious. He would be like talking over the whole video. So yeah, but I mean, yeah, what would you do in that situation? Are you chasing that surge or are you letting it go? But this guy chased it. So comment below, would you chase this $28 surge? Because again, it's pretty good, but it is a gamble because you might not make it there in time. You're basically racing other drivers from all other directions to try to get that. And whoever gets there first is going to get that ride, guys. And guess what? As soon as all the drivers arrive there, now the whole supply and demand has changed. So Uber doesn't need to do the $20 surge anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, because once you get there, they're not like, they put this here to try to entice drivers to get to that area because there's a lot of rides there. Same thing with these $8 ones. You might want to go to the $8 one instead because, drivers are probably going to try to just go straight to the 28. But yeah,
interesting.
Those are surge bonuses. We got 12 comments here. Someone said, nice, smiley, heck yeah, congrats, LOL, nice. I cannot understand the outlets and Costco, but that $28 surge is not near them. Weird. Very weird, which is why I turned around and went for it. Ha! This looked like a fake surge to me. And I bet the next trip that he got, Uber will lost money for that trip. LOL, not fake. Can Uber fake surges? I think people just think they're fake because, like I said before, once a bunch of drivers get there, they get rid of it.
Maybe he thinks that they faked the screenshot.
No. That's so difficult you can't Photoshop like that good. Edward Jackson says, I wouldn't. It could be gone by the time you get there. Yeah, so he's the same thing. I only text back at a traffic light. Yeah, guys, even texting at a traffic light, you can get a ticket for that.
Yeah, that's still dangerous.
It's still illegal, just as illegal as driving and texting.
Yeah.
Because what happens when their light's green and then you're, I'm texting, blah, 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 blah. And then somebody's flying down the road because, when those people who they time the lights so they just drive, it's red, but they're flying through, waiting for it to turn green. And so you're sitting there stopped while it's a green light and some dude's flying hits you.
Oh.
Yeah. This is why, or somebody turns into you, blah, 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 blah.
There's all these risks involved.
Just don't use your phone while you drive. Okay, the next topic, my friends, is... Oh, that page no longer exists.
Oh.
Okay, that was weird. I guess we're skipping that one for now. Come back to that one. Because I did want to do that one. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here's a good one. We can do this one instead. So, you want to read this one real quick?
Yeah. This is from MarketWatch. What Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash's victory on gig worker status looks like so far.
So it's basically the thing where they don't have to treat their drivers as employees.
Oh yeah. So there was a court decision, appeals court decision this week in California.
Yeah.
For ride drivers and gig workers to remain independent contractors.
I'm pretty sure there's like 1 billion Uber drivers in California alone.
You said 1 billion?
Mm-hmm. Because there's like 5 billion people in the world, right? And I think like most of them live in California. I'm just kidding. No, I think it's 1 million. It's 1 million, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. Let me confirm that real quick. Okay, but yeah, continue.
Yeah, so they'll all remain independent contractors.
Yeah, 209,000 Uber drivers in California.
That was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
There's probably more.
Oh no, this is the last update in 2023. 4 days ago. How many Uber drivers in the United States? 5 million. Oh, Uber claimed 1 million. The number has grown in recent years. Uber surpassed 5.4 million nationwide. Damn, these articles are good. You read that part?
So yeah, this is a win for gig companies, and they're going to try to replicate this around the country.
Guys, comment below. Do you want to be an employee or an independent gig worker?
Being an employee means they'll have to pay you more. Like you'll have to get like overtime pay and
paid time off is a huge one.
Yeah. So they don't want to do that.
I believe it's 1 hour for every 30 hours you work. You have to get a one hour off that's paid.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's essentially around 7% pay increase right off the bat just from that alone. And then imagine all
What?
What? Imagine all the drivers who drive 80 hours a week, all that overtime pay, time and a half.
That's what I was gonna say. Someone like Ronnie would probably be making like 500K a year.
Yeah, no, legit. Probably Uber would probably have to pay Ronnie SPE TV like 500K a year.
Yeah, he would be making more.
But yeah, read that line.
So gig companies like Uber, DoorDash, and Lyft and Instacart spent more than $200 million to put Prop 22 on the state ballot in 2020.
Yeah, so they spent 200 million, so they don't have to do that with drivers.
Yeah, like they would rather spend $200 million than have drivers get like benefits. So that should be saying something about how these companies feel about the people who are the only reason these companies exist right now.
This is not a career at all. This is a job.
Mm-hmm.
A temporary job that you should use to, do something quick.
Yeah, like a side hustle, or like, you're doing something else at the same time. Maybe if you're like an actor.
Yeah.
I think a lot of actors do stuff like this.
Ambar does Uber Eats. You know what's crazy in her video that we posted on this channel? Everyone's commenting, "Oh, she does never done Uber in her life." I'm like, she literally is doing Uber right now.
Yeah,
people judge a book by its cover.
Exactly.
But yeah, the Uber and Lyft stocks surged because this was really good news for investors because they don't have to pay drivers as much money. It's basically a fat pay cut for drivers. Not a pay cut, but a lack of a pay increase. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, the next topic. Want to check this one out? What do you do when you get into a car crash as a driver, Uber driver?
Oh, wow.
This is
that looks bad.
The Uber driver's worst nightmare is this: get into a car crash.
Yeah, a drunk driver crashed into their car.
Comment below, what would you do? What's the first thing you're doing? The airbags go off here? Oh, airbags. That's expensive. You know it costs like $1,000 to put your airbag back in?
Really?
Yeah, if your airbag blows, because you gotta think about it, you gotta put a new bag in there. You gotta fix because I believe when it blows, it like breaks like the whole front dash thing. Like you gotta replace it.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure it's like $1,000. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong.
I thought you just put it back in and then it was good.
Doesn't it pop?
I've never been in a crash, so I don't know.
Yeah, literally, knock on wood, because I would not want to get into that. But yeah, what would you do in this situation, Izzy?
Well, first thing I need to do, contact my insurance.
Yes.
By the way, you should have rideshare insurance. That's really important if you're going to be a driver.
Yeah.
There's like specific rideshare insurance you can get.
True.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh.
That was the Uber driver's car. So this was
someone crashed into the back, and so it pushed their car and destroyed the front.
Holy smokes. And it even like, look at the oil leaking too from like, oh wait, no, was it a multiple car pileup? Because that was the front of that. That's the same car.
That's the same car?
Because you can see in the front, the airbag's out. It looks like it's the same car.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, because you can see the
they
little...
got rear-ended and then it pushed them into something in front of them.
Who knows? 142 comments. But yeah, what do you do in this situation? Yeah, first of all, make sure that you're safe. Put it that way. Make sure you're safe.
Make sure you have a dash cam.
Have a dash cam, please. And yeah, you wanna freaking what's it called? You wanna call your insurance. I was at a red light. Somebody crashed their SUV into the back of my car. I called police. Other driver was drunk. I loved my car. Not sure what is going to be the next step. Gosh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, they sued because that guy was a drunk. You'd talk to a lawyer. I honestly might consider talking to a lawyer, yeah. Oh, we could talk to Legal Rideshare. Oh, yeah, here we go. We had an interview with Legal Rideshare. Didn't we make a whole video about what to do? You're gonna get into a car crash?
Yeah, I think there is a whole video.
Yeah, but I'll do a little quick plug real quick. We're not getting paid for this, by the way. This is just literally like we don't have a referral code or anything. But we did talk to them and we did make a video with them, and they are very legit. They are legal rideshare injury lawyers. But you can also contact them, guys, if you have other like legal questions. Like they look at all these payouts. Injured worker, $2.4 million. Holy crap.
Oh, wow.
Injured gig worker, 200 grand. I mean, come on. This is the lowest one in 200K. There's no way you're making 200 grand doing Uber. It's it's like you're making, this is a good payout. Injured worker slip and fall. What oh, maybe that wasn't a gig worker. Injured e-scooter rider hit pothole and won 600 grand. Holy crap. Okay, guys. Yeah, no, literally, if you do get into a car crash, reach out to these guys. They will help you point you to the right direction. Yeah, they
specialize
Uber
in
accidents.
Accidents.
Yeah, so it's not just for injuries, guys. It's for accidents too. It's like scooter accidents, bikes. They're apparently very qualified in this sector. So, yeah, this is the guy we had on our channel, Bryant Greening. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I would stay away from all these Reddit comments. I would just talk to a lawyer pretty quick. But yeah. Okay, let's move on. Uber makes an app update. Let's read the chat real quick. This is totaled. Okay. No hope for the Uber driver. Well, yeah, I mean, somebody said call the police.
Well, yeah.
Someone said you won't get this. Okay, anyways, we can move on. Now we're getting a freaking lawyer ad. It's funny. They're quick to run ads. Okay. So Uber's making a massive update for drivers. Look at this. You want to read that title?
Yeah, Uber's driver app is getting Apple CarPlay support. This is huge, guys, because I don't know about you, like my car has Apple CarPlay and I literally can't drive without it. And it's just so convenient. And to have the Uber app on there is going to be like a game changer for Uber drivers.
Yeah, you don't gotta use a stinking phone mount now. You can just
yeah, and then like your passenger will be able to see the screen pretty easily too, so they can make sure that like everything's good.
The amount of comments of drivers saying that they have bought an iPad to like basically mount, because there's ways to mount like an iPad now, like a Tesla kind of, but they get it just so they can get a big GPS so the passengers can do it, and it's like easier so you don't gotta stare at your little tiny phone, because you do get eye strain when you're looking at your little phone GPS all day long and all night long too, especially at night. So this is massive Apple CarPlay.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, I definitely think this is a great move by Uber. I mean, they do have freaking 7 million engineers, so it's about time, but yeah.
Yeah, they should have been done this like years ago.
They should have been done this, yeah, for real. No cap. They should have been done this long time ago for real, because they could have been flexing on them haters. Like, literally, it's every day, bro. It's every day, bro.
16.
Huh?
Anyways, so the driver app on CarPlay can let drivers see and accept trips, add more rides to the queue, use Uber's navigation.
That's
for pickup
sick.
and drop-offs like GPS.
Basically, you can do almost everything, it sounds like. You can accept trips in the CarPlay. That's awesome.
Yeah, so you really won't need to look at your phone at all.
Yeah, this is a new thing to look out for when you're buying a new car. Is if it has CarPlay, you're gonna use it for Uber. Or you know what? You can actually go on Amazon and buy a CarPlay like adapter for your car now.
Yeah.
For your old car, it's like basically like just like hooking up a stereo. They have adapters now.
Yeah, it's really easy to hook up.
Yeah, so you don't have to go buy a new car that has CarPlay. I was gonna go get CarPlay installed in my car because I have an older car, but I was like, I hate spending money. But if I was driving Uber every single day, you better believe, because my numbers after having CarPlay, Ronnie SPE TV is gonna have some competition. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, you think he has CarPlay in his car?
He has a Tesla, of course.
No, he doesn't have a Tesla.
Okay, the next one is, you want to read this title?
How to contact your Uber driver before and after your ride. What?
These are for people watching who don't know how to contact their Uber driver. We make these tutorial videos from time to time. If you want to contact your Uber driver before and after your ride is over, let's say you left something in your car, or you left your phone in your car. It happens. You left your wallet in the Uber driver's car. You need to contact them. Uber doesn't make it incredibly easy, but there is a way. Let's read this. You want to read that part?
Yeah, so although certainly not the only ride-hailing app, Uber is certainly the most popular and best known. Why is this written so poorly?
Keep reading.
Anyway, the very word Uber has become a stand-in term for any ride hailed through an app. One of Uber's features that quickly became one of its most used is the ability to contact your driver once you have one directly within the app.
One Direction? Like Harry Styles?
So basically, yeah, they're gonna walk you through the quick and painless procedure below.
Yeah, it's painless, guys. No pain here.
So this is what you want to do if you want to contact your Uber driver before the ride starts. Okay, let's say you picked out your ride, whatever.
Yeah, you go home to 1234 Main Street. You want to get an Uber Black or Uber X. Uber X is 3 times as cheap, so probably want to do that. Or if you got up to 6 people, do XL. But yeah, then just click basically at the bottom of the screen, if the box with your driver's name and the license number of his car is a contact button. Yeah, you want to make sure the license plate matches up. If it doesn't, don't get in. Be safe.
Yeah, your danger.
Yeah, and then click contact. Now, if you want to contact your Uber driver after your ride's over, this is what you got to do.
Okay, you want to go look at your previous rides. So tap the account button at the bottom of the screen.
This is actually really valuable information.
Yeah.
So you click the account button.
Yeah.
Right there, the bottom right should say
that. What?
No, it should be gray. It should be gray.
Oh, yeah. Then you click on trips. This is where you can see all your past trips that you've ever taken.
And fun fact, you can see what your rating is too. This guy has a 4.57 rating. That's pretty low.
Really?
So this is what drivers rate you as a passenger.
My rating is pretty low.
Drivers rate passengers low because if you rate them under 3 stars, you don't get matched with them ever again. So they did that because they didn't like you. So then after that, click trips. Then your Uber rides will come up in chronological order with the most recent one on top. Click on the ride in question. So here's what it'll look like. This is your trips page.
Yeah, then you can choose, like, tap on whichever one. Then tap on find lost item.
And then they help you get in touch with the driver that way.
Yeah.
So you can basically call them or message them. You won't get their phone number, guys. Keep that in mind. It's through Uber, so it's like the passenger can't get your number this way if you're a driver and you're concerned about it. But if you're a passenger, it's not going to be their number. But this is important. Really good thing to do is, let's say it goes to voicemail, you don't answer it. Make sure you have a voicemail set up. So that way when it goes to voicemail, some of those automated ones, it goes, you've reached the number of, and it says your number.
Yeah.
If you have that, guess what, guys? Your passengers are going to get your phone number that way. And you don't want your passengers to have your personal phone number because some people are crazy stalkers. They'll keep calling you, and you got to get a new phone number.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the next update, which is the main title of the video. This could be the end of Uber and Lyft by 2024, which is only shortly over, just about 9 months away. It's already March, guys. So this man here, by next year, he's going to be releasing robotaxis on mass scale, which again, these are robo-taxis. They're going to be competing with Uber and Lyft. And I have a feeling because everything this guy touches turns to gold, and he's a billionaire. He's the richest guy on the planet. Tesla's the biggest. They are way more successful than any other electric vehicle company out there. There's so many issues with Uber. Most Uber drivers that I talk to on this channel, if they had a better alternative to drive with a Tesla, they'd quit and do that in a heartbeat. Most passengers hate Uber. If they could, guess what? Order a Tesla and it's cheaper, cleaner, smoother ride. Why would you not want a Tesla instead of getting a dirty old Honda Civic with a creepy Uber driver? You know what I mean?
I would rather just get a regular Uber personally.
Really? Why? Let's hear it.
I don't know. I'd just be worried about if something were to happen in the car and I was the only one in the car.
I think at the beginning there's gonna be drivers in the cars.
Oh.
Just making sure it's operating smoothly.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm very traditional. I don't like the change.
You're very traditional. Don't get into cars with strangers. Guess what? Now what happened to the traditional values there? Just throw those out the window and get into a random stranger's car?
Yeah, but that version of traditional was like before my time.
So what traditions are you following?
The ones from my generation.
So you're creating a new tradition, you mean?
No.
Let's look at the definition of traditional. We're going back generations back. That's what traditional means.
Yeah, but it's not.
Look at this. Point in case proven. existing in or as part of a tradition long established. Produced, done, or a traditional fish soup. You think fish soup is new? So you're basically saying you're not traditional. You're more of about the new ways, the modern ways. Getting a Uber. This has only been around for what, 10 years? That's not traditional. Jazz in the style of the early 20th century. Yeah, the 1900s. What do you guys think? Do you think taking an Uber is traditional? Sorry, I'm just roasting you a little bit. I'm just playing devil's advocate. You know, we got to entertain the people. We got to put on a show.
Yeah.
Like he said, I'm traditional. I want to take an Uber. It's like the least traditional thing.
No, I'd rather take a regular Uber than a robo-taxi.
You're basically saying that you don't want to be the first one. You don't want to drink the Kool-Aid. You don't want to be the first one to test out this new thing that's, totally brand new. You want to do something that's like verified. It's been going on for 10 years. It's safe or whatever. It's fine. I
like talking to my Uber drivers.
Well, you're far and few in between.
Some of them are really funny and like.
Yeah, when I was driving Uber full time, yeah, I would say like almost half of the passengers do like to talk. A lot of them do like to talk, actually. Maybe like 30%. I'd say it's like 30% like to talk, 30% say nothing, and then 30% are like talking to each other or like they're on their phone or something.
Okay.
But 30%, like good solid 30%, like say 0 words and it's like awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got some maybe a few percent of really weird people who like to talk way too much. They want to sit in the front seat. They want to
share.
Huh?
An overshare.
Yeah, overshare. But yeah, comment below. Do you guys like talking to your passengers or not?
I do.
Yeah. Some people sign up to drive for Uber because they're lonely. They just want to meet people. Talk to people.
That's what I'm do.
Yeah. So guys, this could be the end of Uber and Lyft if Tesla does indeed like roll this out.
Yeah.
We'll see. We will see what happens. But Elon Musk, I mean, he's got SpaceX, he's got Tesla, he's got Solar City, the solar panel thing. The Tesla solar. He's got the boring tunnel where they build tunnels. He's got ChatGPT. You know, Elon Musk created ChatGPT. Like he's doing everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Elon Musk, like everything he does, I feel like just is like the best. Like he's a genius. Like I feel like if he actually does like go after this, I think it's game over for Uber and Lyft. I'm like literally, I would be willing to bet money on that because even with Tesla, like Tesla started out with this like crazy idea to like create this Tesla electric car, blah, blah, blah. And people are like, oh, that's dumb. It's dumb. And now it's like the biggest company ever. Like people who invested in Tesla stock at the beginning, now people are like 100x their income, like their net worth. It's like crazy. Some people have made millions and millions of dollars just investing at the beginning. There was some like thing where I guess at the beginning when Tesla came out, if you bought a Tesla for like 50 grand versus if you bought 50 grand as Tesla stock, your 50 grand of Tesla stock would have been worth like $4 million.
Oh my God, really?
So I just think that like if Elon Musk actually goes through with this and does this, and I've actually talked to Tesla employees who said that yes, this is happening. They are building up their robo-taxi like empire of cars. They said they have over 1 million cars that are ready to be dispersed as robo-taxis. They said that
Oh,
they have warehouses just full of cars ready for this program. I think it's gonna like very soon, like once it starts, I think it's gonna start ramping up really quickly.
that's crazy.
Oh, and another thing Elon's done is freaking Starlink. They're providing Wi-Fi like around the entire globe.
Oh,
If you go to Antarctica right now, you can literally get Wi-Fi through Elon Musk's Wi-Fi company. They did that in Ukraine, like because Ukraine like they got whole shut down by like their whole internet and stuff. Elon
yeah.
Musk provided Wi-Fi to Ukraine through his satellite. Like I feel like he's just on another level. And if
Yeah.
he actually
No, he's
does enter
ahead
the
of everyone.
rideshare, what?
He's like ahead of everyone. He's
Yeah.
ahead of the times.
So this is my argument, guys. You might call me crazy or oh, you're clickbaiting, end of Uber and Lyft, but I personally believe that if Elon Musk does actually like enter the rideshare space based off of his performance in all the other industries he's like at the top of, I literally think Uber and Lyft stock is going to go crashing down. I think like people are going to start investing into this new one, these robo taxis. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Agree.
the argument is on the paper of what he's done in other cases. I don't need to even argue it. It's just like it's literally you've seen what he's done in other industries. So, if he goes into
Yeah.
rideshare, it will be very, very interesting. Okay. That was the main video topic. The next topic this is a juicy one, guys. So, the next video topic is why did I personally, Dylan, quit driving Uber full time? Pretty interesting. I know everyone's dying to know.
Yeah. Why'd you quit?
This is
Full time.
exposing the truth. Why did I stop driving Uber and Lyft full time?
Yeah,
Well,
just the tea.
yeah, guys. So, if y'all didn't know, I started driving Uber and Lyft because I was in a very bad place financially. I had just racked up credit card debt. I had student loans. I just bought a new car. I was basically just like, everyday American with just being done with money. And I was living at home with my mom. And I had a job that was paying me like not that much money. And I was trying to be an actor. I was trying to do X, Y, and Z. I was just spending money like crazy. And I started listening to this guy named Dave Ramsey. I'll just put this up because if any of you guys are struggling right now, I really, really do honestly recommend. I have to hide the chat because there's some really inappropriate people in there. Sorry, chat is being hidden for now. But this guy, Dave Ramsey, you don't need to go buy his course or anything. But what I would recommend is go start listening to his podcast on YouTube. Honestly, because it changed my life. It really did. If you just type in Dave Ramsey on YouTube, there's these little highlights of where people call into his show. And they're just like really relatable. Like people call in and ask him questions. Like, is now a good time to buy a house? I mean, that's more like a general one, but people say like, what's the quickest way to pay off debt? And anyways, I started listening to this guy and he really like kicked my butt into gear to start paying my debt off and start working side jobs. And that's why I started driving for Uber and Lyft. And I got 2 jobs. I worked at Nike. I worked at another job. And then I started driving for Uber and Lyft. And I just recommend this because without Dave Ramsey, listening to him, he's really, I probably wouldn't have started driving Uber and Lyft because, yeah, I just wanted to pay off my debt as fast as possible and start saving up money. And so, yeah, I started doing that. And then basically what ended up happening, guys, And this is exactly what I recommend on this show, is like, you don't have to drive Uber and Lyft for years. Do it to get out of your situation or pay your rent or whatever you got to do, pay your bills. What I did is I did it until I paid off my credit card. And then while I was driving Uber and Lyft, I was applying to new jobs, something that would want to advance my career. So I ended up getting a job at the Marriott with working full time. And at that point, I started making more money at the Marriott than I did driving Uber and Lyft. So I basically quit the Uber and Lyft, started just doing it part-time for extra income, and that's what I've been like ever since. So I use it as just a way to get out of my little situation. I ended up paying off my credit card. I cut up my credit cards with scissors because I was a bad boy with credit cards. I never learned how to use credit cards properly. So I cut them up, closed the accounts down. I took a little hit on my credit score, but honestly, whatever, it's fine. And paid off my car. And yeah, that's my story. What do you guys think?
That's very inspirational.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, guys. And then a few months later, I was like, you know what? Let me start talking about this on YouTube. And then the Rideshare Hub was born. Yeah. Fun times.
Yeah.
And another thing was...
Here's the reason I don't have credit card debt.
Wait, what?
Now you're the reason I don't have credit card debt.
Why? Because I pay you?
Because now I'm working for the Rideshare Hub.
Yeah, now you work for the Rideshare Hub. See, we're providing jobs, guys. Making the world a better place.
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, but the thing was, when I first started driving Uber and Lyft, I was on YouTube too, like looking up strategies. Oh, I'll give another quick shout out to this guy, Mark Fricaro. This was the guy you interviewed this guy, but I used to watch this guy's videos all the time when I would drive Uber and Lyft. Fricaro Rideshare.
Oh yeah, he was so nice.
Yeah.
He was cool.
Literally, I would watch this I watched all of his videos about driving for Lyft and Uber. Like he was the Rideshare Hub for me, if that makes sense.
Aw. We should have had you interview him.
But yeah, I've talked to, I mean, yeah. Sorry, I didn't have him up on the screen, but yeah, this is him, Mark, for Kara Rideshare, if you guys want to go throw him a follow, because he deserves it.
Yeah.
He's also a DJ, so go listen to his music too. Yeah, he makes music.
Yeah, his personal channel is cool.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my little story, guys. I want to hear from you guys, though. Please comment your story.
Yeah.
On how you started driving for Uber and Lyft, and if you are still driving full-time, or if you've transitioned to like part-time, or just maybe you quit. So I want to hear from you guys, because I feel like the thing with Uber and Lyft is it is like a journey. Like it's not just sign up and drive forever. Like you can start, you can stop, in how it fits into your life. And life's crazy, you know? Like things come and go. So okay, the next video topic, my friends. Check this one out.
What?
You want to read this one? Or it's too loud? You want me to read this? Okay, I'll read this one. Okay. Local ride-sharing drivers stop accepting rides for 48 hours, guys. So drivers are protesting like crazy. About 100 Lyft and Uber drivers in the Pittsburgh area stopped accepting rides at 3 p.m. Friday to protest working conditions. We want better wages and we want safety. That's all we are asking of them. We deserve it. We have all the costs. We accrue all of it. Uber is a great system. Lyft is a great system, but it's time to give us back money. Rich said they make about 1/3 of the fare charged to riders. Wow. And she said several other approximately 100 drivers who agreed to the stoppage said they also needed more protection. I personally emailed Uber to give us something on our steering wheel, like a life alert thing. They never responded. Yeah, so it's basically over safety precautions and pay. But this is what it looked like. Yeah, people were really, really frustrated. So pretty big, but drivers stopped accepting rides for 48 hours. Let me know if you... This is pretty recent. This was just last month. Or yeah, just a couple weeks ago. So let me know if you joined in on that, or if that's something you're noticing too with the 30%, or if you feel like you're making more than that or not. Okay, now we are into the next topic, which this is a Uber driver who made $2,300 in a single week. Holy smokes, guys. This is crazy. This Uber driver hold up. There we go. This Uber driver made $2,300 in a single week driving for Uber. Ended the week strong. Thinks $600 a day and $2,800 a week is possible. So he thinks he can make $2,800 a week. Which, if we just do some quick math on that, guys, $2,800 a week times 52 weeks, that's $145,000 a year. That's crazy. So let's take a look at this. What was this one? $501. Oh, hey.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Sorry about that.
Oh, no, you're chilling. You're back.
Yeah. Can you share your screen with me? Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, we were just talking about this Uber driver who made $2,300 in a single week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this guy shared it in our Facebook group.
Did they drive regular like Uber X, or is this like Comfort or Uber Black?
I don't know. That's a good question. He doesn't say. He's in NorCal.
Oh, that makes sense. I feel like people get paid more there doing Uber.
Yeah, like San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a Tesla, he says. Oh, he does.
Oh.
You're right. He does X and Comfort.
Oh.
So it's not even Uber Black or Uber XL. It's just Comfort and X. So it's like Comfort is barely above X.
Do they not do Uber Green anymore? Like we get paid $1 more?
I don't think so. I think they ended that last year.
Oh. What the heck?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. But yeah, I mean this is Uber Comfort, guys. So like, yeah, like I said, Uber Comfort is usually only a little bit more than regular. So like, I would be interested to see how many of these are tips. I'm sure this guy's like really good, like really nice professional driver. Like, I'm sure like I wouldn't be surprised if like $500 of this was tips.
Yeah.
Your Saturday is weak. Somebody said, yeah, he did have a really low Saturday. He said he took the day off pretty much. But then he said if he can do $600 a day, his goal is $2,800 a week. Which honestly seems, well, the most he ever made was 500, so that seems kind of unreasonable.
Wait, he 1,000 in 2 days.
Yeah, literally.
That's insane.
That is insane. Wait. So if he did 500 a day for 7 days, that would be $3,500. Right?
Dang, yeah. But maybe he wanted like the weekends off. Like to like a 5-day week.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It looks like he's driving all day long. But yeah. I would I wouldn't be surprised if this guy broke $3,000 in a week, one week, if he just went crazy, because he's doing something good. He's in a really good market for sure.
Yeah.
Comment down below, what's the most you've ever made in a week of Uber driving? Okay, the next video topic is Uber and Lyft potential. This will not load up. Oh gosh. I don't know if that one didn't load. Let's do the next video topic instead.
Okay.
Oh, this says Uber CEO is cutting rates for drivers. We already did talk about this in a previous video, but we're just going to talk about it again because not enough people saw that video. Uber, can you read this?
Yeah. Uber and Lyft driver pay isn't keeping up with soaring fares, study says. So this is a study from UCLA researchers. Basically, they're saying that even though Uber and Lyft fares have increased by 50% since 2019, for passengers, the pay for drivers has only gone up 31%. So, like, shouldn't it be equal? If the riders are paying 50% more, the drivers should be getting paid 50% more, but they're not. Uber is just keeping a bigger profit.
Yeah, Uber for passengers is very expensive, but drivers aren't reaping the benefits. Guess who's reaping the benefits? Guess who's reaping the benefits? It goes by a little guy by the name of Uber Dara Khosrowshahi.
A little guy. Yeah, my boy Dara keeping all the money.
Guess where all the money's going? To this guy right here, 250 mil. So he can buy his.
While he's chilling in the PJ, all you drivers.
I bet this guy does have a private jet. I wouldn't be surprised. He literally does. He's literally standing by the PJ. That's a helicopter, I think. Oh, this one he's in a. Is that a PJ?
I think that's just first class.
Wow, what a peasant. He's really flying first class. Wow, he's riding a bike. Wow, he can't afford an Uber. No, I'm pretty sure this guy, he has a house in San Francisco, right? Is that his house? I don't know.
Ubers for life, right?
Holy crap, he just bought a $3.8 million home?
In Seattle?
Yeah, it's kind of ugly.
Where?
Why is this? It literally looks like he has a roof on the side of his house. They just did the shingles on the side of the house too?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the trees are kind of cool, but I don't know. But yeah, so this study basically shows, guys, that like drivers are not like you drivers are right. Like the Uber takes more and more of the pay cut. And so this is why Uber and Lyft Uber and Lyft share prices have been going up. This is why Uber and Lyft is trying to keep drivers independent, not make them employees, so they can keep paying drivers less and less and less.
Yeah.
In relation to how much they're making off each ride. They need to make money, so they're trying to become profitable. They're doing everything they can to, make more money and squeeze the drivers until they quit. But they're going down to the last penny. So yeah. We got another video topic here. This is why Uber and Lyft drivers are quitting left and right.
So when will gas prices go down?
Shocking news. Shocking. When will gas prices go down? Because guess what? If you're an Uber or Lyft driver, you don't get no gas. You don't get a company card. You got to pay yourself for your own gas. Makes no sense to me, but let's read this. Check that out.
Yeah, so the national average price per gallon topped $5 for the first time in June. And it's dropped slightly since then, but the average gallon still costs 50% more than this time last year. And analysts say gas prices won't go down anytime soon because oil trading is slowing. They're anticipating lower demand due to fears of an oncoming global recession.
Crazy.
The current average is $4.80 per gallon, according to AAA.
Yeah, no, literally.
And literally, the average used to be $2.55 per gallon back in January 2020, before the pandemic.
Oh, wow. So it almost doubled.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then the big part of this article is that analysts say for the future, because guys, on this channel, we like to talk long-term plans, right? We like to look ahead. Innovation, technology, entrepreneurship, Uber, Lyft, Rideshare Hub.
Yeah.
This is why we take ice baths, guys. This is the good stuff here. Analysts say for the future, gas prices are not going down anytime soon. So if you thought, Joe Biden's up there saying, oh, it's temporary, the gas price will go back down, blah, 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 blah. Uber and Lyft, they do little gas. Remember they used to do these gas incentives? And then they took them away. But guess what? The gas prices aren't going down. You're still stuck. These gas prices, guys. David Rundell. He is a partner at the consulting firm Arabia Analytica and a former chief of mission at the American Embassy in Saudi Arabia. He says, I think we're around $5 a gallon for quite a while. I don't see gas prices in the U.S. going down anytime soon dramatically. And that's an optimistic outlook. JP Morgan analyst recently warned gas prices could reach over $6 per gallon.
Wow.
And my friends, we're not talking about California $6 a gallon. Because here in California, it's already there. We're talking about national average. So if you're in Timbuktu, Idaho, where gas prices are usually really cheap, yeah, you ain't getting cheap gas prices there anymore.
Yeah.
This is national average numbers, guys. So JP Morgan analyst Natasha Kaneva recently warned gas prices go over $6 a gallon by this summer. Oh my God. So it's ridiculous because, if you're an Uber and Lyft driver, it doesn't make sense. Most of the time, it doesn't make sense to be an Uber driver because you're paying so much in freaking gas. You're paying so much in wear and tear on your car. You're paying so much in maintenance that you're going to have to pay on later on. You're paying so much in the price of your car going down in value. It's called car depreciation. Your car that you drive is worth a certain dollar amount, but every single mile that you put on your car is going down in value. And the average American drives around 10,000 miles a year, but the average Uber driver and Lyft driver, they're driving 50,000 miles a year, 60, 70,000 miles a year. Their car depreciation is accelerating 5-10 times faster than normal everyday commuters. So your car's going way down in value and you're potentially running yourself into a financial hole where all of a sudden you still owe, let's say you have a loan on your car for 20 grand, but your car is only worth 5 grand now because you literally ran till the wheels fell off. It's a scary situation. So just, it's just a very big conversation. But again, Uber and Lyft, they don't want you to think this way. They want you to think, oh, sign up for Uber and you can make up to $34 an hour. Could be up to $34 an hour, whatever that number. But then you have expenses, and then at the very bottom you have profit. Now there are a lot of benefits to driving Uber. Taxes. I am not a certified public accountant, but you could potentially write off your miles as a tax deduction. So let's say you have another business on the side. Let's say you do let's say you sell t-shirts online, whatever. Let's say you have a t-shirt company. Let's just say, for instance, you're an online seller of t-shirts and you made like 80 grand selling t-shirts. Like you had an awesome year and you need to write off like business miles. Okay, I'm not a CPA, I'm not an accountant, but like there are ways that you can write off miles if for your business. So go check out that. Um is there any other rideshare app I can use besides Uber and Lyft? Well, very soon, maybe Tesla.
Yeah,
There is another one called Alto, guys. Oh, we can make this a
yeah.
new.
I saw auto cars around.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I saw a bunch of them actually.
Okay, we're gonna do this as the last video topic.
Okay.
I just add to the list. So, yes, to answer your question, hey Jake, this is another rideshare car. Rideshare redefined. This one's actually growing really fast. So, what were you saying? You saw this?
Yeah, I saw a bunch of them around LA.
Oh wow, they even doing a promo, $30 credit if you sign up.
Oh wow.
I should try. We should try it out.
Yeah, make a video.
We should. That'd be a good. That'd be a
Yep.
good video.
Yeah.
It looks very clean and like, what kind of? Don't they use like nice cars too?
Yeah, the cars are nice inside, and there's like, if you get the app, which you need to get the rides and stuff, you can control the music and the AC or something like from the app. So you don't have
Wow.
to ask for.
Oh wow, that's incredible. Look how professional this looks compared to Uber. Your driver, you know why? It's because it's an employee. Like they vet every single driver like way more because these drivers have benefits. The drivers get treated 100 times better than Uber drivers get treated because they're actually employees. So they do get
Yeah.
protections. They do get that paid time off most likely. They do get like medical benefits. They get, yeah, they even says benefit. I don't know what they are because, but like it comes with more benefits than just doing Uber. Like, so to answer your question, yeah, go check that out because it seems honestly like a way better experience. There is a guy that I know who uses Alto exclusively in LA. Like he doesn't take Uber and Lyft anymore. He just takes Altos because he's like, it's way better. Yeah, we should totally like take one to the gym or something. Oh no, I don't think it's in Orange County, right? It's in LA.
Let's see. There's cities.
Oh yeah, they're only in big cities. But I mean, they're in 6 major cities though. So
Yeah.
they're probably gonna start expanding more. But it does make sense that they have to go. This is a good sign. We were talking about this with Solo. It's like, because we can just look at Solo's map really quick. Because Solo is
Okay.
nationwide, but their pay guarantee feature is only in the like certain cities, which is kind of similar with Alto actually. But with Solo, you can see they're starting to. I think they start in Texas and like Nashville, I think. But slowly and slowly, they start filling up the map more and more. Which,
Yeah, they used to have like 12 cities on there.
yeah, I remember when we first started working with them. They were only in like 4 states. It was like a couple around here. Like it was like Texas and like a couple other ones.
I think Florida or something.
Yeah, Florida and then like Tennessee, I think, and maybe like Chicago. Um, but what's it called? Dallas, Houston. So they're in Texas, Dallas and Houston. They're in Florida. They're in LA. They're in Washington D.C. and San Francisco. So like, if you're in one of these areas, I would. And if you really like doing rideshare, like again, they give you a car. I wouldn't be surprised if they paid for your gas too. Um, it just seems like a really nice experience
Yeah.
if you're like, interested in trying it out. But yeah. let me know in the comments section down below. Would you ever do Alto if it was in your area? Obviously, it's only in, you know, these cities so far, but like if it was in your city, would you be a driver? And what would it take for you to be a driver? How much money do you think is worth it? And again, keep in mind, you're not paying for gas. You're not paying for wear and tear in your car depreciation. They just
supply you with the car.
Yeah, and they look like pretty nice cars too.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind they are, but I think it's like a Buick or something. I forget. Yeah, membership plans. Do you need to like? Oh, I don't know. Oh, $13 a month. Interesting. So they have like a different business model. Makes sense though. I mean, this is like, yeah. Pretty cool though. All right.
Yeah.
So there you have it, guys. That's the video. What do you guys think?
Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I feel like for our next live stream, we should premiere it like a day ahead of time.
Oh, to build up hype?
Yeah. And like post in the community or something and like.
Yeah, I'm down.
I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
How did you guys find this live stream?
I think it just shows up on the recommended.
Oh.
Or if you're subscribed, you'll be notified, but yeah.
Okay.
I think it just shows up on their home feed, and then they're like, oh, they're live. Click it. Like, I don't think they're like ready. Obviously, they didn't know we were going live, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you haven't yet signed up for Solo, make sure to check out the link below. Solo helps drivers with their taxes. They'll help you. You can actually file your taxes through Solo. They help you track your expenses, track your mileage, and their most popular feature, which is guaranteed pay, where you clock in these little shifts. Most drivers who use that absolutely love them. And when you sign up with our link for free anywhere in the country and link your active gig account, they will send you $10 on Tuesday. So whenever you sign up the following Tuesday, they will send you the $10. You just need to sign up with our link your active gig account, and they're awesome. There's a ton of people who are partnered up with them, including the Rideshare Guy, Creative Sturl, Rissa, us here at the Rideshare Hub, Sarah, Hannibal, Gig Nation, Pedro. So yeah, they're really cool. They're a really nice team, very professional. We've spoken with them plenty of times, so we know they're legit. And they work for all of these major apps right here, as you can see. And if you haven't yet, so those are for all those apps. Now, Play Octopus is only for Uber and Lyft and rideshare drivers. So just if you're a rideshare driver and you have passengers, this is a no-brainer. Sign up. They will send you this free tablet. Use our link to get your free tablet, and they will pay you up to $100 every single month as long as you just have this tablet sitting in your car. It's literally a no-brainer. Over 40,000 drivers use it, so it's legit. They have big partnerships with freaking like Red Bull, 7-Eleven. Like they got big partnerships, so it's not like, you know, they got a lot of money to pay you. So you will make money as long as you put that in your car and you're doing rides. So use the link below for Solo and for Play Octopus. Any other final words?
No.
You're gonna shout your YouTube channel out again, or?
Yeah, you guys can subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's just Izzy Priest.
Yeah. What kind of content do you make?
It's a little bit of everything, like some workout content, random vlogs. Izzy
has 2,000.11 subscribers. 2110 subscribers. But yeah, she actually is what are you, fitness? You're really into fitness basically, or what?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fitness, lifestyle, like whatever. Yeah. So if you want to watch Izzy work out, and I'm in some of the videos too. Yeah.
Check them out. Your last video got 2,000 views.
Oh, wow.
Did you see that?
Yeah, it's a nice hack. See, I like to help
The worst
people
part about
with
doing
budget.
hip thrusts is setting up and taking the weights off the barbell. So here's a hack to make it way easier.
Who's singing?
To take these plates off. You get a little plate. I just have like a
Oh, I don't want to get copyrighted again. But yeah, you put a little weight under your under the bar.
now that
And
it's
then
on
you
top,
can
it's
easily
super
slide
easy
the
to slide.
Huh?
plates off. You can easily slide the plates off, so it's not like on the ground.
Nice. Stretching.
Yeah. You
The
should
most
always
sus.
stretch
The most what?
the most sus machine in the gym.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Don't you agree?
Isn't it called the sus machine?
No.
People call it sus machine.
Really?
Yeah, it's like yeah. Or they call it like the good girls. Or like good girls and then bad girls when you close the leg.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's kind of fun. Someone commented that on the TikTok version of that video.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, go check out Izzy Priest. You can also check out my channel too. I'm gonna start a podcast soon, so you can check that out.
Subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, go to my channel. This one here with 30K. I don't know. I might honestly make a new channel. We'll see. But thank you so much, guys, for watching the video. If you are still watching, comment that you made it to the end. I want to see how many of you guys made it to the very end. Click the thumbs up button. And yeah, guys, have a great rest of your night.